Hello everyone and welcome back to another Godzilla Battle Line video, and today we have a notice of balance adjustments, and I'm 90% sure that Toho was just watching our tier lists and everything like that, because a lot of these changes are changes that we've kind of talked about on the channel already. You know, last season or the past two seasons, we've been like, you know, have they been listening? Because some of these suggestions are kind of what we suggested. I think right now, I think they're listening. Could be just conceited of me, but I think they're listening. So, let's take a look at some of the first ones here. King Ghidorah, the ride version, counterattack damage has been drastically increased, range damage on deployment has been increased, and then attack animations have been adjusted. Cool. We've said on this channel before that he's just kind of alright, it's whatever, and his counterattack needs to be improved. There it is. Godzilla 1999, this is one that we recently talked about. Increased attack reach, extended search range. Damage will now be registered earlier. Perfect. Will this make him better? I don't know. But increase to attack, increase to reach, increase to range, that's pretty good to me. And then damage being now registered earlier means things are going to be dying faster. So, fantastic. This is an excellent change. This is one that was desperately needed. Dorats, increased attack, and then increased movement speed. Alright, listen, I don't know if we ever talked about Dorats outside of that they're a swarm, so they're kind of bad, but it is what it is. King Caesar, we have talked about recently on the channel. Increased attack, increased movement speed. The time required to enter assault mode has been reduced. This is all good, because King Caesar has kind of totally fallen out of the meta, of course. The rush attackers aren't really doing too much anymore. There's a lot of invincibilities. There's a lot of things that block, so the rush attackers are kind of been moved out. This is good. We've talked about changes to King Caesar before. Decreasing the time it takes to enter the assault mode is fantastic. Anguirus, lowered the cost of Anguirus. Cool. What does it be, like 3 costs now? So, Slick, I bet he's happy. This is great. This change specifically, I believe we talked about. Leader Godzilla 2016 says Shin Godzilla. Increased HP significantly, increased attack, lowered the special move cost, reduced the special move cooldown time, and then increased the special move damage dealt to units. If this isn't what we spoke about on the leader tier list, me and Spence, I don't know what it would be. They lowered his special move cost, which means you're going to be, you know, more efficient with your own energy. Before it was like kind of a waste. Now this might be better, and if the cooldown time is reduced, this could be, you know, if everything is correct and it's, you know, a lot faster, this could be a good way to counteract something like Mecha King Ghidorah leader, right? By hitting that delete button on the energy. But if it still takes a really long time to get this to pop off, maybe not. But I would hope that this is going to be a good way to counter Mecha King Ghidorah, which would put this Godzilla, you know, make him a meta leader, because, well, he's going to counter a really meta leader. I don't know. I don't know if I have enough faith in Toho to take Godzilla 2016 to go from nothing to something in one season. We'll have to see, but this is a start of really good changes. Leader Godzilla the Ride. Increased HP, lowered special move cost, reduced the special move cooldown time, the target and magnitude of special move effects have been adjusted as well. Cool. Cool. Again, we talked about him as a leader, me and Spence, and he's just not that good. You would rather have him as a unit, but with the special move cooldown time reduced, you know, it could be better. Seems like also a change related to something that Spence and I talked about, so that's fantastic. I like to see that. Leader Godzilla 2004, increased HP significantly, increased attack, increased close range attack power, and the duration, target, and magnitude of special move effect has been adjusted. Cool. Again, we spoke about this, and we were like, you know, he's fine, he's just not that great. This is all good adjustments. We'll see if this actually means anything. I don't think he'll be meta, but it's better than nothing. Leader Jet Jaguar, increased HP significantly, increased attack, reduced the special move cooldown time, the duration of special move effect has been adjusted. Again, we spoke about this, where we said, you know, he's good with the AoE, but his ability isn't very good, and for the, you know, for the cost to the speed that you get it, like the cooldown, it's not good. Another one. This is another one. We're now 4 for 4 with changes that we mentioned, at least in the special move category, where it's like it's too expensive for how fast it is. So they're not even. It doesn't even say they're adjusting the cost of the special move on some of them. It just says, like, you know, the special move cooldown times have been adjusted. So, you know, if the costs aren't really adjusted on any of these, then it still might not even be worth it. But if they're faster, that's better. So we can only hope. Leader Batra, increased HP significantly, and the duration and magnitude of special effects have been adjusted. Alright, so whatever. We didn't really talk about the Batra one too much, outside that you can snipe with it. It's one of the it's one of the worst ones, but it is what it is. Now, they changed the ranking of units, or the unlock of ranking of units. So every 6 months they do a store update and they do a rank update to characters. If you go into the game, I'll just show you actually. I don't know why I'm just talking about it. I'll just show you. We'll go in the game. If you click on rank and you go all the way to the bottom, you can see all the characters, right? If you go all the way to the bottom, every time a new character gets added, right, they go here. So there's some that are staples to this area. It would be the starter characters here, Mothra, Kiryu, you know, the Godzilla and Kong. All the collab units usually tend to float around in here. Okay? And so every 6 months, they move them around. They'll take a character and they'll put them like up here. You know, so that would mean once you hit silver level 8 right here, then you have the ability to unlock these guys in your maps that you get from the arena. Not that you can't unlock them in the store or from G materials, but your maps that you get from arena have the ability to then have these characters inside of them. So that is what we are talking about. Okay? So it doesn't say where they've landed, but what is this guy? Godzilla -1, Chibi Duo, Ariake Destroyer, Godzilla 2002, Aqua Mothra, Godzilla 2024 regular, Kong Beast Glove, Scar King Shimo, Gamera Flying Form, Gairen, Godzilla the Ride, King Ghidorah the Ride, Godzilla Tower, Godzilla 2021, Kong 2021, Mechagodzilla 2021, and Rodan 1993 are all getting moved around. Well, Rodan 1993 already exists in the pool. He's just getting changed. This is changed due to balance adjustment. So Rodan 1993 is getting moved around. But all of these guys are getting randomly placed throughout the ranks. It says right here, you know, 6 months or more have now passed since the last adjustment or of unlocking the ranks and the battle pieces from Arena Rank 1 has increased. As a result, we've decided to stagger the unlocking units of these battle pieces. So, typical stuff. We've seen this before. Not anything crazy. This one I like a lot, though. In the daily sale, we're getting a bunch of new 4 stars that you can pull. 1000-Year Dragon Ghidorah, Bylante Wakasabe, Chibi, Godzilla Duo, Destroyer Ariake, Godzilla 2002, and Aqua Mothra. And that is it for the adjustments to the season. I'm personally excited for Aqua Mothra. I really like Aqua Mothra as a unit. I use them in the egg mode. Every time egg mode comes around, I think they're really strong. But mine is like level 6 or something, not in egg mode. So that's one that I'm going to go for sure. I'm probably just going to pick up all of these as I see them because why not? But yeah, these guys are getting all shoveled around. These guys are all getting added to the daily sale. And then we're getting a nice heaping helping of buffs and nerfs. So guys, let me know what you think about any of these changes specifically. And I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.